Lists in Python. Lists in Python. Lists are a group of elements that are in particular order. In Python, square brackets means a list, and each element in the list is separated by commas. Let's see how. To create a list in Python, first go to brackets and create any name variable for your list. As example, I'm gonna name it animals, then put equal brackets and then put the elements with the string signs. For example, lion, tiger, dog, parrot. Put commas to separate between the elements. After that, print animals and try it on terminal. Don't forget to save the file before trying on terminal. As you can see here in the terminal, the list of animals printed exactly like what it shows in the code. Alright, now if you want to print any specific element from the list, such as lion, you have to type print animals brackets and put 0 in the brackets, which means the first element in the list. That title method is just an optional if you want the first character to be capital. Then try it on terminal again. Yeah, look at that, line is printed well. So if we wanna print the element parrot, which is numbers 3, try this also on terminal. It works well, this one also. Cool. We also have another way to print the elements from the end to the first, which is type print animals brackets and put -1 as example to print from the end, which is parrot, and see that on terminal. So if we change it to -3, it will print tiger. Or -4 to print lion. Finally, you have either way to print the elements from the list by start counting from 0 or print from the end by -1. Cool, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Combine an element from a list with a string. First, go to brackets. As you see here, we have a list of animals, so we will create a string message as example and assign it by a string of I love my space. Then print message plus animals element 2 or dog. And title method is just optional. Then try it on terminal. Look at that, it's printed I love my dog. Very nice. Actually, there's another way to print that. By using print I love my plus space plus animals element -2 or dog. That title is just an optional, but it's good if you just put title. Okay, try on terminal now. Cool, it's printed I love my dog. Very good. That's all for now. Make sure you have to do this by yourself and your computer. Thanks for watching. Change an element from a list. To change elements from a list in Python, go to brackets. As you can see here, we have our previous list, which is animals. So if we want to change an element, for example, the element parrot, which is number 3. So we just have to type animals, square brackets, number 3, equal sign, string signs with the new element name, such as cat. After that, print animals, save the file, and try on terminal now. Very good. As you can see here, cat is superseded parrot's place. Okay, so let's try to change another element. For example, line which is number is 0. Type animals, square brackets with number 0, equal sign, string signs, and the name of the new element such as monkey. Okay, save the file and try on terminal now. Wonderful, the element line is changed to monkey right now. Okay, try to do it on your computer right now and see how it goes. Anyways, thanks for watching. Delete an element from a list. To delete an element from a list, go to brackets and create a list. For example, Toyota, and the elements are, for example, Camry, Corolla, Nissan. So right now, to delete an element, you just have to type del and the list name Toyota with the square brackets and the number of the element such as Nissan, which is number is 2 because Camry is 0 as we know that. After that, print Toyota, save the file and try it on terminal. Great! As you see here, Nissan does not print it and it's deleted already. Okay, let's try to delete another element. For example, Camry, which is number 0. Save the file and try it on terminal again. Cool, Camry is deleted already. Thanks for watching, guys. Using sort and reverse methods. So we have created a list already. Now, if we type the name of our list, which is list by capital L, and dot sort parentheses, then print the list and try it on terminal. Okay, sort method is sorted all the elements alphabetically: apple, book, camel, dog. So if we want to sort backward alphabetically, we have to type reverse inside the parentheses of the sort method equal true. Make sure T is capital letter. Always in Python, we have to use capital letter T for true or capital F for false. Alright, try on terminal now. Great, it works well right now. Also, we can use reverse method to sort the elements from the end or from right to left. So, to do that, type the list name, which is list, dot, reverse with its parentheses. Then save the file and try on terminal. As you can see here, it's reversed from right to left. Thank you so much. Using length method. First we go to brackets. As you can see here, we have our list here. So to use length method that shows how many elements in the list, we type print parenthesis len parenthesis and the list name, which is list. After that, save the file and try on terminal. Cool, it's printed that 4 elements, which are correct. Book, apple, dog, camel, they are 4 elements in the list. Using for loop in lists. For loop in lists. For loop in Python is very useful and very common thing to do in almost all programming languages. But when we use for loop in lists, it helps us to print each element from the list individually. Note, we can use for loop for many different things in programming, but in this time we will use for loop with lists. Let's see how. First we go to brackets. As you can see here, we have our list, book, apple, dog, camel. Okay, so to print out each element from the list using for loop, easily we just can type for list in list colon. Make sure L is capital. Okay, what we typed here is for. For means for loop. List in list means to call each element from the list and store it in the variable list, which is the second list. After that, print to see what we did here. So, to print in for loop, make sure you have the indent or press tab in the keyboard. But in this application brackets, when you press enter, it gives the indent automatically. Then type print, put any strings such as I love my space plus list. Alright, save the file and see it in terminal. Very good, it shows all the elements with the string that we entered. Is that cool? Okay, for now we want to print a thank you string. To print a thank you string, do not put the indent, which means it's out for loop. Then try on terminal. Wonderful. As you can see here, it's printed alone. But if we put the indent before print, look what it shows. It's printed thank you message with each element of the list. Alright, hopefully you got the idea of for loop. Thanks for watching. Using for loop with range method. Using for loop with range method. Range method is very useful function that can generate numbers that you specified. Let's see how. First we'll go to brackets and type for value in range parenthesis 1 to 5, which means here to generate numbers starting by 1 stops in 5, which means 5 will not going to print. Also make sure you have the indent before print keyword because it should be within for loop. Then print that by typing print value. Okay, let's try that on terminal. Okay, as you can see here, we get an error because we forgot the colon. These little mistakes are always happening with programmers. Just be aware of that. Okay, try that on terminal again. Wonderful, it works well right now. It started from 1 and stopped on 5. Thanks for watching. Using min, max, sum with numbers and lists. First go to brackets and create a list. For example, list num and add any numbers such as from 1 to 10. Then print min with its parentheses and put the list name, which is list num, inside min's parentheses. Try that in terminal. Very good, it's printed the minimum number in the list, which is 1. Alright, now try the word max instead of min and see what it shows in terminal. Cool, number 10 is the maximum number in the list. But now use the word sum. That will add all the numbers in the list together and it will give you the total. Great. Number 55 is the sum of all the numbers in the list. Good job. Thank you so much.